Hey everybody, it's Coffee with Mick. Frank and honest discussion about whatever I want to talk about in the morning. Got my Stewie PJs on. It's Sunday and I'm gonna make cookies later. Early Mother's Day present, you know. Coffee's extra bitter today. Ain't that a grand? Say, I'd follow up the fan expo I went to yesterday. It was pretty nice, but man, it was a little cramped. See, I'm used to conventions being crowded, but I would sometimes find solace in going to the hall area, where it's they'd have panels and everything, and sometimes just straight up empty rooms. But yeah, turns out the convention center double booked this weekend for both the Philadelphia Fan Expo and the Mental Wellness Convention. And I really don't mean to sound like a dick about this, but they couldn't have found a way to put those on two separate, frickin' weekends or something. And I really don't want to sound like a dick. It's about mental wellness and health, mental wellness. That's all good. That's all great. But a comic book convention or a fan expo being only able to use half the convention hall is limiting. I mean, hell, the only panel thing was very outside, in the middle of the convention hall, and it was very noisy, and you could barely hear the speaker. That makes sense, kind of with the celebrity hall, where they'd have, actors giving the most dry interviews of their lives, barely telling any jokes, talking about their days. Thank you, Mark Paul Gosselaar, for trying. Seriously, you'd at least told one joke. And apparently his family lived in Cherry Hill and are big Phillies fans, so that's fun, but yeah. Ugh. I would have gotten the full weekend ticket. It's just that, getting a place to stay in Philly is so expensive. Convention tickets are so expensive, and there wasn't that much that I actually wanted or needed. It's Freedom Planet on cartridge. I want that, but do I need it? I already got it on, Steam. I probably should buy more games with physical media. What are you gonna do? But I had a fun time walking around, and one of these days I'm gonna show you a nice little a convention video. It's gonna be very silly, so have a morning.